Hey guys, also Scarlet Thippernote here, and welcome back to a brand new live movie review. So today, I'll be making a review about the Wild Robot movie 2024. So, yeah, this movie is from a really good movie. The reason why, well, it's basically like a family adventure movie. It's only like 1 hour and 42 minutes long, and it's only PG. And it's also made by DreamWorks as well, which and and the director of this movie is Chris Sanders. Yeah, which this movie is also adapted from The Wild Robot, which is the storybook of it, which I thought that's pretty cool what they did. And yeah, this movie also won some few awards, um, which is like the Critics' Choice Movie Award for Best Animated Feature. And what this movie is about, basically, it's like after a shipwreck, an intelligent robot is stranded a, on an inhabited island, and to survive the harsh surroundings, she the robot. She bonds with from the native animals and care for an orphan baby goose, which the baby goose she named was Brightbill, and he's cute. Um, the film was also nominated for 3 Oscar awards. So that's pretty cool. And this movie was like released in September 27th, 2024. 80% people like this movie, and I love it a lot. Cause like the architecture, the storyline, the good feel of the movie, it just makes me want to. It always makes me cry every time when I watch it because of how beautiful it is. And some parts of the scene just are sad, but some scenes are actually like heartfelting. And the music hits hard with a good inspirational beat and all that. And yeah, IMDb got like an 82 point out of 10 for the movie. The movie in Rotten Tomatoes got 96%. The movie in Prime Video has also got like a 8.2 out of 10. And the music is actually by from Chris Bowers, um, which he did a pretty good job. And yeah, the budget of the movie was $78 million. Yeah, and and the amount of people who helped this movie was literally 800 people, which with this movie they needed a lot of help. So yeah, while I think the animation style of the movie, it still went pretty flowish, a little bit better than like especially for the action scene. The action scene is more flowish with the animation style, because a few other DreamWorks movies I've seen fight with action and fight scenes, they kind of did like a chopped up like animation style, kind of like the same thing they did for Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse and K-pop Demon Hunters and all that. Yeah, but this DreamWorks movie was way more different than the other movies that we've seen from DreamWorks. And yeah, but for some of you who haven't seen the movie, I won't spoil any. Um, you probably shouldn't be watching this because it will be spoiling a lot to those of you who haven't seen the movie. But I will try to see if I can find like um well, to those of you who have Netflix, The Wild Robot just came on Netflix recently. So yeah, and from yeah, what also the other thing that this movie tells us about, it tells us about like a few things: motherhood, resilience, and finding belongings while also highlighting the beauty of nature and the importance of kindness. Which the robot, the main character in the movie, the robot, her name's actually Roz 7-234, or was it 134? I can't really remember, but yeah, the movie starts off with a shipwreck and all that, and we'll go through a storm and yeah, just like few otters like accidentally woke her up and all, and she was basically like a personal like of she's to be honest, if you think about it, it's actually one of DreamWorks' versions of Baymax, but as a female robot that does more than just like of helping others. She does like a lot. She builds. She even has a learning mode, which is impressive because considering a robot learning like animal languages and all and understanding them, that's actually one of the best parts of a robot that I've seen in like the other amount of robot movies I've seen. And yeah, yeah, but there are some funny parts in it that after she finished learning the animals' languages, um the animals surrounded around her and all, and the one creature that asked, "Are you gonna kill us?" And she actually answered no. And when the critter says, "It says no," then the moose just like came out of nowhere and just just like whacked her and everything. Uh, but yeah, but yeah, when she climbed up to the mountain and all, she's looking around and find herself on like, well, as an inhabited island, but with no humans, no, just like animals and critters and all. And the minute she was about to like I forgot what that thing on her head's called, but as she was about to like transfer a signal to pick her up, of course, lightning strikes. She kind of got a little bit knocked out and fall off the cliff to the mountain. Oh, and yeah, and fast forward, there was an accident. She, um, but she was able to save like a goose egg, even from a fox, even from a sly fox that named Fink. Cause well, foxes are known to like eat eggs, that, and other things too. But yeah, after Ross saved from the goose egg from Fink again, the egg started to hatch, which after it hatched, it was like a baby goose, and yeah, she can. Oh god, you gotta. It's gonna be hard to explain because like every moment, every good inspirational music like hits up, it hits very hard, which is a good feeling because it makes me like cry and all because of how beautiful the whole thing is. And I even cried at the end of the movie, and the whole movie was just like so beautiful and everything. It makes me cry. And yeah, I sometimes get emotional with movies like these because, well, I'm an emotional person sometimes. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong about that. It's like expressing enough like how I truly feel. And yeah, there are some familiar voice actors. Um Bright, and the person that plays as, well, there are like, oh god, okay, this. Also, when I was watching this movie, the thing that popped into my head is like, does the Wild Robot movie have autism? And well, now I think about it, Roz actually has like a autism coded. Well, I mean, Roz. I'm gonna rephrase that. Roz is. Yeah, the thing I found an answer about that is that the Roz is autism coded, so she's full aware of her feelings now, which a robot overriding their own code to express more feelings to, because she does like, because Roz likes to like have a task and like likes to ask for a task and all, and does the task in hand. Like for Bright Bill, it's basically eat, swim, and fly by fall, and yeah. So yeah, and Longneck, played by Bill Nye, he was also like was like after, like for the migration scene. Longneck was also like a father like figure to Bright Bill before. Yeah, you guys, just for those of you who haven't seen the movie, you guys gotta watch it because it's like such a heartfelt movie. And yeah, the villain in the movie that kind of gives me a little bit of a creepy vibe. Vantra, and is played by Stephanie H. Sue. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced it, but Vantra is like, she gives me so she gives me like a creepy vibe. But yeah, and this movie is also distributed by Universal Pictures, but it's more based, but it did more of a, it did more of a, it, more of a DreamWorks movie, and yeah, now that I heard is that they're planning to make a Wild Robot movie too, and I wonder how that will go because I know at the end of in the film, Roz was like back at the factory and like back at the place with the other Roz robots, and Bright Bill like came back to her, and the last thing she said at the end of the film was, "But you can call me Roz." And when they hugged, it also got me crying again. I cried practically like 2 to 3, 4 times in the film, and when I start to cry, I can't stop because of how beautiful the movie is. And there were like 2 songs that are my personal favorite, which is like the only 2 songs in the film, which is from the Kiss the Sky and from and Even When I'm Not song, which is sung by the same person. Um, which is like sung by Maren Morris. I'm so sorry that I mispronounced it, but yeah. Um, so how do I rate the movie? I give it a 10 out of 10. The movie was beautiful. I love it, and yeah, and I think this movie deserves more love and all because, well, here's the thing. This movie got nominated for three Oscars, and that's actually impressive for a movie like this, because like with all the other DreamWorks movie, which we know that Shrek was obviously the #1 icon since 2001, before the other past DreamWorks movies, before the other DreamWorks movie, well, after the other DreamWorks movies that have been made, like the Ant, which is technically the very first DreamWorks movie, and the other, and what Princess Egypt, which is like cartoon, but yeah. Anyways, all in all, the Wild Robot movie is like amazing. I love the character designs, the architecture, the feeling of the movie, which brings a smile to my face, and tears of joy. So, for those of you who haven't seen the Robot movie, I recommend watching it and see for yourself. And if you if you already have seen the movie, be sure to put your opinions and your thoughts and opinions in the movie and let me know. So, yeah, if you guys want to see me do more of live movie review videos, be sure to suggest me a movie that I can make a review out of, and let me know in comments. I'll see what I can do, and I can also give you like a shout out video as well. Um, but yeah, if you guys want to see more videos with Gizmo, Gadget, or more of my live stream videos, be sure to let me know in comments. And sorry, just yeah. Anyways, yeah, if something happens with the comments, everything is if something happens with the comments, to those of you who've been on my channel for a very long time, you already know what to do. But for some of you who are new to my channel, everything is explained in the description down below, so you guys will know what to do. But if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to see more videos with Gizmo, Gadget, or more of my live stream videos, be sure to click the like button. Be sure to smash that subscribe button to reach our goals for a lot of subscribers, since you guys are all awesome and cool at the exact same time, and we love and appreciate the support you give us. And hey, the more like and subscribe you give us, the more hugs, the more pets, and the more kisses I give to both Gizmo and Gadget for you guys of being awesome and cool at the exact same time. And and don't forget to check out my other playlist that I created to watch my previous videos, in case you guys are new to my channel or this is your first time seeing my cute cats on my channel. Anyways, I have to get going. You guys are awesome. I love y'all. And see you guys next time. Bye!